Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am more than an athlete. I am more than an athlete. That's what LeBron James posted on his Instagram. I believe it was today, after a series of back and forths, not directly, with Laura Ingraham, the host of a show on Fox News, who he has sharply rebuked for telling him to shut up and dribble. I'll be reading from an article from SB Nation, which says, at the 2018 NBA All-Star Media Game, LeBron James spoke about social injustice and equality in response to the Fox News host who suggested he shut up and dribble. And so to give us a good backtrack on everything that's happened, here's how this all started. So on a recent episode of Rollin with the Champion, LeBron James and Kevin Durant were talking about many things, from basketball to the plight of being an African American and an African American community, and how the struggle is real. And then the topics switched to talking about Donald Trump. And here's just a quick snippet of what LeBron, as Stephen A. Smith likes to call him, had to say.
The president of the United States, it's at a bad time. And while we cannot change what comes out of that man's mouth, we can continue to alert the people that watch us, that listen to us, as this is not the way. When we're talking about leadership and what's going on in our country, it's all about leadership. And I learned that playing basketball. I learned a lot of life skills from playing basketball. You need to empower people. You need to, encourage people. And that's what builds a great team.
So I'll stop it there. So you can hear LeBron as well as Kevin Durant talking about how the things that Trump is doing and saying, basically he's summarizing that they've been caustic to our nation. They've been caustic and a detriment to both blacks and whites and Hispanics, pretty much everybody in our country. And LeBron feels that with the platform he's been given, he has a responsibility to speak up for what he believes is right, regardless of the politics. He's just simply saying, I need to speak up because people look to me and people put a microphone in front of my face, and if I do a YouTube video, it gets 1 million views. So let me accord myself and let me say things that I know are right. And I think that's all LeBron says. So to follow up with that, I'll be reading from or looking at World Star, who pulled the clip from Laura Ingraham. And here's what she basically had to say in response to Baby Bron's quick post. Let's give it a quick listen.
All right, we're going to create a new banner. This is the Dumb Jock Alert.
Dumb Jock Alert.
NBA superstar LeBron James is talking politics again, and this time it's R-rated. Here's his barely intelligible, not to mention ungrammatical take on President Trump in a new ESPN podcast.
The number one
and so she just reviews this again.
The point of person is someone who doesn't understand the people and really don't give a fuck about the people.
But wait, there's more gripping insight. ESPN host Carrie Champion asked James and fellow NBA star Kevin Durant about what she described as Trump's racist comments.
I feel like our team as a country is not ran by a great coach. It's not even a surprise when he says something. It's not even a surprise. It's like laughable. It's like,
it's
laughable. It's laughable and it's scary.
But it's also scary.
Right,
because
right.
I shouldn't be numb to your racist comments.
Right.
I shouldn't be numb to your behavior.
I'm numb to this commentary. Must they run their mouths like that? Unfortunately, a lot of kids and some adults take these ignorant comments seriously. Look, there might be a cautionary lesson in LeBron for kids. This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. And it's always unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble. We'll be right back.
So, again, nothing that LeBron or Kevin said, to me, was very political. They weren't talking about any laws. They weren't espousing some political stance on gun laws or immigration, nothing like that. All they were simply saying was that this man, that's our president, is not a good role model. He is not setting a good example for how we should, as Americans, accord ourselves. He spews racist comments. He says things that are just so detrimental to the well-being of our country. And it's becoming so commonplace that it has become, we're getting numb to it. And yet, here's Laura Ingraham saying the exact opposite, that they're talking politics, that they don't know what they're talking about, even going as far as to say, as to use LeBron's education against him by saying that because he dropped out of college a year early to pursue basketball, that he doesn't have the right to talk about politics, as if he's still stuck in some sort of junior aged educational state, as if he doesn't have life experiences that would give him the wherewithal to speak about these things. And to that, I just want to say one of my favorite Michael Scott quotes. Who do you think you are, Laura Ingraham? What gives you the right? Now, Laura Ingraham is a Dartmouth graduate. She has a bachelor's from Dartmouth. She has a Juris Doctorate degree from, I believe, the University of Virginia Law School. So rightfully so, this 54-year-old woman believes that she has the high ground when it comes to talking about politics. And she may rightfully so. But the air that she is breathing in has become so rarefied that she can't get her own head out of that air and realize that what LeBron is saying is actually right. Now, counter argument. For the people that believe this is in some way, shape, or form racist, I don't believe it is. And I will tell you why later, because she actually has a pattern of saying these things to other people that espouse their dislike for Trump and for the conservative view on certain things, but mainly Trump. I want to show one more video, or a couple more videos really. So this was LeBron's response to Laura Ingraham. So let's listen to this real quick.
You know, everything I've been saying is correct for her to have that type of reaction. But we will definitely not shut up and dribble. I would definitely not do that. I mean too much to society. I mean too much to the youth. I mean too much to so many kids that feel like they don't have a way out, and they need someone to help lead them out of the situation they're in. Also, wish you would have did a little bit more fact checking, because I actually did finish high school and didn't leave early. I graduated high school.
So there you go.
You know, to be.
So I'll leave it at that. You can go and listen to some more of it, and then I'll get to this next clip from Laura Ingraham. But LeBron is completely right. Again, I'm taking LeBron's side because what he was talking about was not political in any way, and what Laura is trying to do is. And I don't think it's Laura by herself. I mean, this is Fox News, CNN. This is what they do. This is what they're good at. They take what people say, and they're just good at spinning it like dirty laundry. And they spin it up and they shoot it back out for the world to take. And so for a lot of the news articles and junkets that are saying, oh, she's racist for saying this, and, you know, this is just more racist propaganda. It's not racist at all. This is just what Fox News does. They don't care what color you are. They don't care if you're male or female. If you don't agree with their conservative view, they're just going to come after you. And so here's a quick clip from basically Laura Ingraham defending herself the next night, basically defending herself as I am sort of defending her, saying that what she's doing is not racist. So let's give this a quick listen.
Days you're far from perfect. Oh, remember that.
So this is her talking about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Now, I might not look to her for political analysis, but I am If I'm looking for a great pair of leg warmers, I'm calling her first. Hamill has been hammering President Trump on Twitter for months and now feels qualified to weigh in on net neutrality because of his long, distinguished career on screen in films such as Star Wars and Star Wars sequels. Kimmel's a millionaire who doesn't need CHIP or any other program to provide health care for his beautiful child. Shut up and sing, or shut up and act, or shut up and make us laugh every now and then. So I'm an equal opportunity critic when it comes to left-wing celebrities, sounding off on topics of which they know precious little. And as you can see, race has nothing to do with it. Joining.
And so at this point, she brings two black men in to apparently talk about, down about LeBron and how he really knows nothing about what he's talking about, trying to build her argument and trying to bring in people that look like LeBron and look like people that are calling her racist to destroy that argument. And again, I don't think it's racist, but I also think Laura Ingraham needs to just shut up and talk about the news. And that's what Fox News needs to do. That's what CNN needs to do. Again, the caustic nature that Trump has created in our country is just, it's really getting to a boiling point, because now you can't even have an argument. You can't have an opinion without something like this happening and completely blowing up across the internet. So I'm glad that LeBron is using his platform to actually talk about these things, regardless of his educational level. He brings good views, good points of views, and it's up to people to decide if they want to agree with it or not agree with it. That's the freedom of our country. And I agree wholeheartedly with what he's saying. And for people that don't agree, I would really ask you to just sit back and really listen to Trump, or maybe try to empathize and put yourself in an African American shoes or in a Hispanic shoes, and really try to understand and listen to what Trump is saying about those people and how you would feel. But I know that's hard for people that have grown up, such as Laura Ingraham, with privilege, from a New England neighborhood, going to Dartmouth, and pretty much having everything given to her on a silver platter. So that's all I've got. Let me know what your thoughts are on Laura Ingraham. Let me know what your thoughts are on what LeBron James had to say about Donald Trump and about his clapback on Laura Ingraham. But yeah, I've got nothing more to say. I'm gonna leave with the song that I've been feeling right now. Have y'all saw Black Panther yet? The more I start thinking about it, the more I like it more. I'm gonna leave you guys with one of my favorite songs from it. It's Killmonger's theme. Peace out.